Welcome to our home on wheels.
In today's video, we're going to show you the inside, the official tour of the inside of BART.
And if you're new to our channel, I'm Catherine.
And I'm Ray, and we're a family of 5 that are full-time overlanding in this vehicle we call BART. We left the kids outside so we could do this in peace.
We're so excited today to show you what our home looks like.
Alright, so if you haven't subscribed, please do, and let's go to it. So, first thing we discovered when we were overlanding or camping was we liked light, lots of space. So a small space with 5 people that's dark is really hard. So what we did was we whitewashed all of our woodwork in here so it reflects the light. We also put in 3 skylights. Those 2 are fixed skylights. This one down here is an opening skylight for fresh air and also an emergency escape hatch if we need to. It also acts as a vent when we burn our toast.
One of the most important things that I needed when we custom built this overlander was to have a lot of storage. It's pretty hard to have 5 people live in a small space. To be organized is really, really good. So Ray built us some really nice full-size pull-out drawers. Every kid has one, and so they can store everything they want in there. It's their own domain. Pots and pans, really deep and heavy. I couldn't leave my Instapot behind, so that came with us.
I had to custom build the drawer to make sure it would fit her Instapot.
Yeah, I gave him measurements to make sure it would fit in there. And also we have a lot of space in drawers for pantry items.
And I think those drawers are rated for 350 pounds each, and some of them are closed.
Yeah, we have a lot of weight in some of them.
Okay, so one question is always asked is where do the kids sleep? And this is Evan's bunk bed right here. We have a little temporary step that folds in here so he can climb up here and get into his bunk. It has a nice little marine porthole window so he can open it up and get his toes nice and cold and have some fresh air. This up here is Estelle's bunk. She has these nice steps to climb up inside there, and someday we'll show you what she has in there. It's amazing what she can pack in there. We also have these nice little LED lights. Each person has their own reading light with multiple settings and a little USB port so they can charge a device if they need to. And then over here is the dinette. So this also folds into a bed. Yeah, grab those flowers too, I guess. This thing here slides down, put the cushions on top, and it acts as an extra bed if we had company. And Tyler has slept here a few times. And one of the things that Catherine really wanted was she wanted a table with a crayon river in it. So we'll show you some of the things that we did in accomplishing that, but it's something she really wanted. We used a bunch of old barn wood for all of our cabinetry that I had laying around. It was a good use of it. Up here we have a keyboard and a guitar storage. Nothing has slid off the shelf yet, but have a nice spot for that.
My favorite feature of our build is this really nice pass-through. It gives us access to the cab into the box at any time. What I really like about the kitchen is there's a lot of light. I wanted it bright and airy. The kitchen is set up so it's stationary. The slide outs come in and out, but the kitchen always stays like this, so it's easy to come and make a quick sandwich at any time of the day. Ray put the fridge up high so I wouldn't have to bend down. Under the countertop we have a 65-gallon freshwater tank that supplies all our needs for when we go boondocking. We don't have to worry about running out of water. And also this little basket that I found keeps everything out of the countertop and put away. Usually it's full of fruit for the kids, but we're about due to get groceries tomorrow, so it's getting kind of empty. So in our design, we were able to fit in a 24-inch propane stove, lots of space with 4 burners, and Ray put this nice little countertop space that pull out next to the stove so I can have more countertop space to work with when I'm cooking.
So a couple of features about Catherine's kitchen is this is just electric refrigerator. We have a 24-volt electrical system, and we opted not to use propane for the refrigerator. So we have propane for the stove, but just electric for the refrigerator. We have enough onboard solar and power to sustain that. Over here, this is kind of our control panel. So our light switches and water pumps and such, and our thermostat for our heating system, and all of our just diagnostic equipment. And under Catherine's refrigerator is a secret door. And this has all of my charge controllers and inverter and all the wiring accoutrements with it.
And these nice little baskets are all for storage. Everybody kind of has one. The kids got to put their toys in there, whatever they wanted. They had their own little basket. And also storage for books. All of these things we have to think about. So when we're driving, everything has to be put away. Nothing can stay on countertops. And so that was my goal, is to have a place for everything, even if we're stationary and not moving. So we're organized, and it feels like the place just feels like a home.
And there's a little element of newness when there's no labels on the baskets. So I don't know what basket has what in it. So I asked Catherine, which basket is it? Well, I think it's the third one from the left.
I know what they are, but he doesn't pay attention.
Luckily, we're always here together, so I can just ask her, which one is it in?
And Ray built a nice little lip for the basket, so you have to lift it above. Nothing has ever fallen out when we're driving.
This is our bed. Doubles as a couch. It's not very big, but it folds into a really nice little bed. We'll just show you how it works. Our bedding fits underneath. All 5 of our pillows fit down there in that nice hole, and that's our bed, just like that. Bed. So we have to fix
not very wide, not very long, but it works.
Yeah, my feet actually hang over the edge most of the time, but I kind of like it that way.
He sleeps curled up on the side anyway.
Oh, and I don't tell him that. So we have to fix our bed every day, which means our sheets are always nice and tight. Catherine has her little book shelf here, and I have a little cubby that I cut in, kind of a built-in behind the closet, which brings us to the closet. We have a closet here for some coats and a few things, most of which are my shirts and coats. We have this nice little storage for our vacuum cleaner. Catherine wanted a vacuum cleaner. I talked her into buying this Makita because I already have batteries for it, lots of them. So anyway, that's just for picking up crumbs and getting dirt off your shoulder when you need to. So that brings us to the last corner of our house, which is the bathroom. So I built a door to match the mirror from Home Depot, and in here we have a composting toilet. It's a Nature's Head composting toilet. Works very well for our family, and we don't have to worry about trying to find a black dump somewhere. We can just go and boondock and be good for a long time. This is all waterproofed in here, so it could double as a shower if we ever decide to use it. We also have, it didn't sound good, did it?
We had to use it.
Occasionally we need to shower. We also have an outdoor shower, which is what we use on a regular basis.
We don't want to make it sound like we don't take showers.
So we could use a shower in there, but we have not yet. We only use our outdoor shower. Well, so that's a brief overview of what the inside of Bart looks like. If you have more questions and specific things you want to know about, let us know. We'd love to answer them.
Thanks for joining us on this tour. We had a lot of fun showing you guys around.
All right. Have a great day.
See you on the road.
That's it. And it.